This is Apostolic Warrior once again. The title of my vlog is Sacrifice. Let's talk about Ukraine some more. I just cannot seem to get away from it because it's all about freedom and life to be free from a dictator. Someone that is all about control. The people of the Ukraine, they love their leader. They voted him in as opposed to Mr. Putin. He got in because the people were afraid of him. Mr. Putin tells the Russian people that he is trying to free the Ukraine from neo-Nazism. There is no such thing in Ukraine. But that's what Mr. Putin wants the Russian people to believe. I just heard in the news report, Mr. Putin said that the Russian people and the Ukrainian people were one people. Then why did the Russian military bomb a bread factory? That's not treating them as they are one people. What does a bread factory full of civilians have to do with a war, Mr. Putin? Most of the Russian people don't agree with this war, but they're afraid to say anything to stand up to you because they have no means to stand up to a dictator and a tyrant and his military. It's pretty bad when Russia could not even overtake the country of Afghanistan years ago, a country that did not have weapons like you had. And they ran you out of their country like a dog with his tail between his legs, Mr. Putin. That tells me something about you and your military. You cannot kill the spirit of freedom, and that's what the Ukrainian people have, that spirit of freedom to fight no matter what, Mr. Putin. They took out your right-hand man, the one that you depended upon so much. It was so easy, done by somebody that believes in freedom. A Ukrainian sniper that was meant just to be a warning that it could have easily as been you, Mr. Putin. But they were being nice as opposed to you killing civilians, bombing of a children's hospital. The leader of Ukraine has more integrity than you could ever have. To the countries that are allowing women, children, and elderly to come into your country, I say thank you. And again, I say thank you. Not only are the Ukrainian people fighting for their freedom, but you also are helping them by taking them in. You are sacrificing your homes, your food, the necessities that they need and giving it to them, and God will bless you back. Also, I would like to say a big thank you to all the Americans that are doing little here and a little there and trying to help the Ukrainian people. I saw in the news that 2 million Americans booked Airbnb in Ukraine. Not that they're going to go there, but just to help them. There are even kids trying to raise money right now. There are worldwide sanctions against the Russian government, and it is helping to show the Russian people that he cares about controlling the country of Ukraine than he cares about the Russian people and what the sanctions are doing to the people. To do what is right will cost and is going to cost us as Americans at the fuel pumps, as we have cut oil imports from Russia, as long as we have what is going on overseas. As I said before, what we see in the news could just as well be a movie made in Hollywood, a war movie. And don't ever think that it could not be right here in the United States. There is a false sense of security in the hearts of American people that we are a superpower, and we are. And we have the most powerful and advanced weapons. But so much of what we do have is computerized, and guess what? Computers get hacked. Let us as Americans do whatever we can to back freedom, because it could be the other way around. Yes, there are those that have to go to work or church or doctor's appointments, important things, and you'll need fuel. But it's not just gas that's going up. Everything will, but all we have to do is adjust our lives for however long. But what if it was your family being shot or blown up, or your home and land being taken by the Russian government? It could be. Don't ever think that it cannot be here in the States. There's always that possibility. But just keep on praying for the Ukraine, that God have his hand on it to support freedom. Let's do whatever we can as the American people for however long it takes. Because like I said, it could be reversed, and it could be our country in that mess. This is Apostolic Warrior once again, signing off. I would say I'm sorry, Mr. Putin, but I'm not. You will never, never kill the spirit of freedom.